Welcome back to the channel, everyone. A customer just let us know that this coin drop isn't taking quarters. So let's see what's going on. That was an easy fix, but I want to show you what you can do if it's jammed. First, if you're doing much in here, I would flip the breaker to it because you got a computer right there and it can get sketchy if you're sticking your hand in there for much. So there's this kind of slide dealy. Slides off, and then one side of that coin mech comes off. And if you do that much, that's gonna clear 90% of your problems, because it's a bent quarter or they shove too many in there too fast. I mean, next thing is coin might be in there. In that case, take your coin box out, because they're gonna be in this chute right here. Take your coin box out and then come up from the bottom with a small screwdriver, and that'll free them up that way. Now, if the thing's just junk altogether, don't ever squirt WD or anything in there, because that's a road to nowhere. See these two screws? There's a backer plate right there, and then there's one on the bottom. That's that, and here. So get a small star bit. Don't loosen them all the way. This is a kit I use every day. See how far I'm backing the screws out? These coin drops, they're about 250 bucks a piece. If you're a coin store, then you need them. We always keep one on hand of this style, and then the older style that doesn't have that sensor on there. So if you got to replace that, you take that sensor off. That's just a Phillips. It's a small Phillips. Your regular Phillips won't take that off. You need a small one. And if it's not reading quarters, then it's probably your sensor. You clean that first. See, there's little computer boards in there with little eyes. You can clean that with a wet rag or some hydrogen peroxide or alcohol in there, hand sanitizer. And don't over tighten these. They're thin, they strip really easily. And then how you know you're putting this back on correctly is those dimples right there. Those go where those two things are. And then slide that piece back on your track. And test it to make sure that it's still dropping quarters, which it's not. That's why we test it. Perfect. I want to show you too. You ever had these locks where they're pointed up and you say, how do I get my key in there? Either a service tech left it up or your key slipped out. What I usually do to these keys, the service keys, is file that tit off of there. And then also, that lets you pull the key out of there if you need to get it away from electric or something. You just take a file, just takes a minute, file that tit off, and it does all the same thing. And these are also really handy for lint traps too. You know how they break off or get yanked out sometimes on dryer lint traps? So that's another time this comes in real handy. Okay, thanks for watching everyone.